Hey guys, it's Sergey from DeFi Gator, and today we're here to talk about Venera Swap. Before we start, if you don't know too much about us, check out our content on DeFiGator.xyz, where we have a ton of resources and info on other upcoming projects. And as I like to remind everyone before we jump in, this video is for entertainment purposes only and not financial advice. Do your own research and always have fun. So we're looking at Venera Swap, and this project very much intrigued me. Why? Because it's not a typical node project. It's not a typical auto staker. It's not something that is really missing any elements except for marketing. As we go through in the next couple of minutes and I show you what this project is about, the reason why it intrigued me is these guys really did a lot of the homework that you're supposed to do when you launch a project, except for getting a huge community. So let's go through this. You decide for yourself at the end, and let's dive right in. So if you go to their website, it's very professional. They got a whole bunch of stuff. Everything seems to work. There's no links that are leading to nowhere. Even the Enter app, they have a page that says Venera Swap is coming. A lot of guys that are, again, legit auto stakers and everything else, they just don't have things working. These guys have every link that leads somewhere, okay? So if you look through here, they had a pre-sale, and I checked the pre-sale link that they list on here, and this wallet, they were only able to raise $2,700. So I don't know if they're planning on some kind of rollout of marketing or what it is, but I would expect that something like that is coming based on the amount of actual money spent on the KYC, the audit, the building of the website, the building of the documents that needed to describe this whole project. And again, we'll go through that. So if we scroll through this website, very nice looking site. It has a lot of information. Some of it is, a little bit not specific, but like right here, they give you, what is the crypto fear and greed index. That's, very much mainstream. Listing, what is it? What is delisting? So all kinds of general terms. But when you go into this, these guys actually wrote coherent paragraphs, sentences that you can understand. It's not broken English. It's not misspelled words. So a lot of that stuff we catch, and right away it's like, okay, these guys are amateurs. But in this case, these guys actually did the homework, actually did all this. So everywhere, the site looks good. They got a KYC approved by Ape O'Clock, which is a reputable website. They do have, as we'll go through, they do have an audit by Solidity. So that costs money, and these guys definitely spent the money up front out of their own pocket. So that's a big deal. So you can see all this. I'm not going to go through and click on every link, but I can tell you that it all works. Even the FAQ, it doesn't just scroll up to one section of the site. It goes to a different page, which I like that. And even with the 4 questions, do I need to register for an account? What is the official Venera Swap website? So all this answers these couple of questions that are pretty typical for a automatic market maker, which essentially is a website that is like Pancake Swap, okay? So all those Trader Joe XYZ, Pancake Swap, they're all automatic. They're decentralized exchanges that act as automated market makers. So what these guys are going to have to do is they're going to have to compete with Pancake Swap, because that's the biggest automatic market maker on the Binance chain. So my question to them is, they did all this work, how are they going to get the marketing? Hopefully this video helps. I don't know, but as we go through, so we went through the Venera Swap is coming soon. Okay, great. So they have documentation. They got the GitHub, the audit report, and all these are legit links to all their documents and their code and what they got back from the audit. So they are fully transparent. They're not trying to pull anything over. We'll get to the audit in a second, but let's go through some of the documents on the roadmap, the white paper. So you can read all about this. I'm not going to go into it. What it is basically you're going to buy their token. You're going to stake it on their site, and essentially you're going to earn whatever rewards are generated by the trading fees that are used on their website. Okay, if I'm wrong, I think that's the main idea from what I read here. So you can see their roadmap. It's a little bit, I don't like it when there's no dates, but you can kind of go through and see what they're trying to achieve. Again, it's essentially overtaking Pancake Swap or being their direct competitor. So they go through, what wallets are compatible, all that kind of stuff. So again, I'm not going to go through all this, but essentially they want to be a cost-effective competitor, and they want to attract a whole bunch of protocols so that the trading occurs on their platform, and that way they can reward the users with who staked their coins. So all this, there's referral fees, there's single staking pools, Venera wallet, all this kind of stuff. I don't really like when it's coming soon, but I can see that they actually did the work. They are in development here. So this isn't just, you got some protocols that will just have a whole bunch of coming soon. But these guys, you could see the pictures. This isn't fake stuff. So what intrigued me is they have all this work put in to the actual coding and the backend, if you want to call it that, and they have none of the fluff. Most of the website that we see launching and most of the projects, they have a ton of fluff. I mean, just tremendous amount of marketing and bullshit and all kinds of promises, and yet there's nothing there. Not like these guys. That's why I'm doing a review, because if this was just fluff, I don't really think it's worth even doing a video on them. So you can see all their token details here. You can see the distribution. And by the way, they're not, when they distribute this at pre-sale and all these tokens, they're not going to be able to dump on you, because by contract, they're going to be vested. Okay, so they're going to be vested, I believe, I think 6 months or something like that. So you can check on here, but all this is going to be, for long term. And that's why I was so surprised that it's not something that's been promoted. So let's go to the audit. You have the Solidity Finance, all these contracts. This costs a lot of money. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of dollars that they had to spend in order to get all this contract audited by Solidity, verified, get the if you want to call it mistakes or suggestions corrected. So all these, when you run an automated market maker, okay, such as Pancake Swap, you got not just one contract, you got many. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 different ones. And believe me, each one, Solidity or any other company that does it, like Certic or whatever you choose, they're all going to charge you a lot of money for this. So what do a lot of protocols do? They collect the money from the pre-salers, and then they go, oh, you know what? We need a contract audit. Well, these guys haven't done that. I mean, that's very, very respectable. So KYC, they are KYC by Ape O'Clock. Again, that's a reputable website. So I would expect nothing less than the truth there. You can click on the Ape O'Clock link right there to double check. You always want to do that. You never want to trust a picture posted on some other website. But here we are, Ape O'Clock launch, Venera Swap launch. You can see there's their official KYC badge. So these guys are good. Okay. So we go next to their Twitter. All right. So on their Twitter, you can see there's only 31 tweets. Not terrible. Okay. When did they join? February 2022. So already in February, somebody from this team knew that they were going to launch this. Okay, whether they were in the process of it or they just started working on it, that's 3 months. Okay, that's 3.5 months ago. Okay, so they're following 15 people and they got 49 followers. That to me is not bots. I mean, when you got 49 followers, I've seen projects that in 1 week gain 5,000 followers. That just doesn't happen. Okay, you can buy followers, and most of them are going to be junk, created within a week, all that kind of stuff. They're worthless because they're not going to bring in money. Those aren't real people. So if we just scroll down, these guys have a bunch of tweets lately. May 3rd, May 3rd, May 2nd. So standard stuff. Not a lot of engagement, but again, I'm not really surprised by that because how much engagement are you going to get from 49 people? So the first tweet was done on February 25th, so at the end of February, okay, and minimal community, but it's not the worst thing in the world. They just need that push. Then they have a Reddit site where they have posted on here. You can see 23 days ago, 2 months ago, 22 days ago, 22 days ago, 12 days ago. So they are updating this. Here on the Solidity Audit, when we click on it, it has all their smart contract audit report. You can go through and check every single one of these, and you can see what they were recommended to do. Informational, low risk. So all these things, you can see what exactly is in the contract. There's nothing here, there's a warning here. It says team can disable all trades on Venera Swap DEX at any time. So one thing you can do when you see something like this is go on the Discord and say, hey, can I ask you what this means? I don't think this is something that's really critical because pretty much all market makers are going to be able to do this. Okay, the team retains ownership functionality described above. There are multiple instances of uncapped fees. So you can ask them where exactly does this happen, why, and why did you put it in there? For the most part, you can see everything passes. There's nothing that's crazy or kind of like big red lines. So you could see all this is very transparent. There's a lot of info, and that's why we actually gave them a 6. So the way we grade a lot of these projects is, all right, do they have a legit following, or is it a bunch of bots? Did they do their homework in proving that they got a KYC, that they got a real audit? Have they really thought about the project? Does the white paper look like it was written over the weekend, or has it been continually improved and improved and improved? And this one definitely is improved. That's what's weird to me. So again, I think these guys just need a major push because it's all going to depend on how many people are going to participate in this market maker. And this could be potentially a huge gem, but there's got to be something that pushes them, and it could be a video from some kind of influencer that has 200,000 followers. But again, those guys cost a lot of money. They're gonna want $5-10 grand to put out videos on something like this when you got that much influence. So it's got to be very innovative. They got to have a strong push. But I would suggest that if you see them making deals with new protocols, especially maybe DeFi protocols, that they can help out and get liquidity and give them lower fees, that's the way to start. Because any established protocol that already has a liquidity pool out there, they're not going to move, most likely. But if you can get some nice auto stakers, or, well, it doesn't even matter, anybody in DeFi, then you got a chance. So let's look at their Discord again. Very minimal. You could see the last message in the general chat was on 5/9, so that's May 9th, and we're on May 19th. That's 10 days ago. That's what's weird to me, is that there's really very little interaction, and the interaction that I've seen is very helpful, and they're answering questions. They did raise that $2,700. You could see it in the wallet. If you scroll through here, you could see that there's the description of the project. So my overall grading on this is okay. It's a 6 because they did the KYC, they did the audit, they did their homework on writing a very good white paper. It seems like once they put out this swap and it actually works, then they could probably move up to a 7. But again, the next is going to be get the word out there and get your name out there. So we're going to monitor this project. It launches on the 25th, and we're going to see where it goes. We're rooting for them because it seems like this is one of the few that actually, like I said, did their work and isn't just trying to do a quick grab and run away. So if you guys need any more information, come on by our Discord server. You can go to our website at defigator.xyz and just click on the link and find us there. We have a ton of projects. We have over 1,200 projects right now, a ton that are launching, and we try to dig through all the crap so that at least we present the ones that are worthwhile. So make your decision based on all the research that we can gift you and that you can do on your own. And in summary, I think it's a good project. We just got to see the marketing. And if you like this video, you can comment, subscribe, please. It helps us out. We're a young channel, and we'll see you in the future. Thanks, guys.